Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video. And in this video I have a fall fashion update for you coming from my brand new office, which I'm still tweaking a little bit here. I definitely need to put a rug in just to combat the echo a little bit, but we're still working on that. Over the past couple of months I haven't been shopping much because, you know, the move and all that, but I did pick up a few things here and there just to prepare a little bit better for the upcoming colder weather. And there's a theme here. Like I said, there isn't much here, but I definitely really found a couple of coats that I really liked, as well as some sweaters, and also some accessories. So I thought I'd show you those things, and yeah, so let's just get to it. So it is a little bit late in the day right now, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to film any cutaways for you so you can see any of these things on, but I will make sure to link all of the items in the down bar as if I can still find them. So I would like to start with accessories first, and the first thing that I'd like to show you is this. And this is a really big woolen scarf. And let me put this on for you. So this is a really nice snuggly scarf. It's a wool scarf, it's from Pieces, and it's bright red. I really want a bright red coat, but I didn't find one. I just haven't found a red coat that suits me very well. So I thought instead of going all out and buy a red coat, I could, put it in some accessories. So that's the scarf. And then the other accessory that I got is this, and this is a little like beret cap thing, and this is from H&M, and I really like berets in the winter like this, and this is 100% wool if I'm not mistaken, and this is one of the newer items on the H&M website, so this is definitely one to check out. So then I went a little bit sweater crazy. I love sweaters, and I usually love the selection that H&M does. I went crazy for it last year, I went crazy for it 2 years ago, and also this year they have some really cool sweaters out there. So the first one I want to show you is this one. So I already put these in my closet. I haven't worn any of these yet, but it's this one. It's this high neck, like fisherman knit, baggy, oversized thing. It does have this like nice like balloon sleeve detail, and it has like pink, blue, and a little bit of purple in there. So it has a very muted pastel feel to it. It does have a nice warm high neck. I love that kind of neckline because especially this time of year, it means you don't have to wear a scarf per se, and it has a very baggy fit. Now, one thing I didn't like very much about this is that it does have like the little splits at the sides. I'm not a fan of this because then it just kind of doesn't really slouch nicely when you tuck it in, I find. But I do find that with this one, because it's quite a nice material, this was also a little bit more expensive. I think this was around the €35 mark, so for an H&M sweater, that is a little bit more money, but it does have a very nice weight to it, which is why it hangs very nicely off the shoulder, and I just don't have any sweaters in this kind of color. So sleeves on sweaters are of course the huge trend this year, and when I spotted this in store, I knew I had to have it. It's a ginormous orange-red sweater, and again, it has this very puffy, balloony sleeve. Other than that, it's just a very boxy fit, yeah, it's a little bit oversized, and it's very nice and warm and snuggly. Again, one that was a little bit more expensive, around the €30 mark, but it's definitely very nice and soft, and I can't wait to wear this. On the cheaper end of the spectrum, in the divided range, I found this almost snow white cream. Well, it's not necessarily white, it's definitely more of an off-white sweater, and I don't have any white sweaters. It has this ginormous sleeve detail again, so it kind of like slouches over your wrists, which is really flattering. And despite this being a more affordable sweater, I think this was around €20 or something, it has a very nice fit to it. I did have to put this in the wash already because when I got it home, it had a bit of a black mark right in the middle of the sweater. But it has a stitching, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it has a stitching that really makes this drape very nicely and look very flattering on. Now this is going to be a bit of a Marmite item. I had spotted this on the website and it sold out so quickly, so when I found one in store, I knew I had to get it. The only problem is they only had extra large left, which on me, I'm quite small, so that doesn't really work out very well, but still, I love a good oversized sweater, so I thought I'm just gonna rock it. So it is a mock neck black sweater, and I actually don't own any black sweaters except for like an actual like sweater, which is more like a sportswear thing, but I don't have anything that's like a knit. So it has this high neck, which kind of like stays standing up like that, and then it has these enormous, like almost like balloon sleeves again. And since this is so large, what I can do with this is that I can actually tuck this sleeve like past my elbow. I can wear it here, and then if I let it fall long, it actually hits my wrist, and then you really get this like poofy balloon effect, which looked really cool on, I have to say, when I tried this on. Other than that, this is just ginormous because it is about 3 sizes too big for me, but I thought it slouched very nicely, and again, this has a very nice weight to it. And I bought another very colorful item. I love a good orange, and even though I don't have a lot of orange items, I actually have another orange sweater from H&M, which is very similar to this one, but that one has like orange, red, browns, bit of black, so it's a lot much darker. And I thought that this just looked a lot more bright, and because this has a little bit more yellow to it, so it's a very nice bright orangey shade, and again, it has a poofy, balloon type sleeve. So definitely a sweater that is very nice. Again, I believe this was $19.95, and again, it has a very nice weight to it. I have one more sweater for you, and this one I already wore, and this isn't from H&M, but I found this at Primark, and I couldn't pass it up. I love Harry Potter. I am in Ravenclaw, so when I spotted this, I was like, this is perfect loungewear. So that's how I've worn it already last weekend. It's very comfy, very snug. It is a little bit boxy in the shoulders though, and the first time I tried it on, it like, the shoulders stood out a little bit, so that was a bit weird. But I think if you wear this a few times and you fold it rather than hang it, the shoulders will relax a little bit more, and it's just a very nice and easy sweater to throw on when I get home after work. Right, and then we have the final part of this haul, and that's the coats that I bought. The first coat is this one, and this is by H&M, and it's like this aviator style jacket in like a faux suede. This isn't real, but it is fully lined with this faux fur on the inside. So it has a faux fur color, but the faux fur is the lining of the coat, which makes it super warm. It's in the sleeves. It's completely covered in this on the inside. Let me see if I can show you this. So this is a super warm, cozy coat, and it has zip pockets as well. It has a very straight fit, but that does mean also that you can layer a sweater underneath this. But this is a great coat to wear if you want to wear something a little bit thinner underneath, and then you throw this on top and you'll still be really nice and warm. Now the next coat I wanted to show you is a little bit of a Marmite one, I think. This is definitely something that has to be your cup of tea. I have been wanting to buy a duster coat for a very long time. I just didn't have any. And then I spotted one, I think it was on ASOS, or maybe it was more of like a blazer-like coat that was in a mustard yellow. And I was like, I love that coat. But it sold out completely within like a week, and I haven't seen it back on the ASOS website. So I had then decided that I needed a mustard yellow coat in my life. And because I know that ZARA is usually pretty good with coats, I checked their website and then I spotted this. It is a mustard yellow, faux suede looking coat. There's fluff all over it. This is a mustard yellow duster coat, and it has a faux suede material. It doesn't have any lining, so this is definitely something you just throw on. And I just love this because it has something very 70s about it. I just think that this with like a pair of corduroy pants and like some boots, I think that will be a very fun outfit to wear. It's definitely getting a little bit chilly already to be wearing this, especially because it doesn't button up or anything. It also wasn't very expensive. It doesn't have a good pocket right here at the front. It's just a very simple thing to throw on, and this is definitely something I would wear more for style than for keeping me warm. but I think this will be a nice coat to, you know, just throw on when you're running some errands or anything. Last but not least, I think one of the best finds in a coat that I found in a very long time, and it's another ZARA coat, and it's this one. I'm not sure if you can see this, but it is a very deep, dark navy blue. And I got rid of a navy blue coat that I had that I showed in my coat collection, which I'll link above last year. I got rid of that because it just looked very, very crummy. So I thought I need to get rid of that one and replace it with something new. And I've been looking for a new navy blue coat, I think for the past 2 years, and I just hadn't found anything that I liked. And then I was looking for that mustard yellow coat, found that one, and then I spotted this. And this wasn't in stock yet, but it said, coming soon. So I signed up for the newsletter to get the notification, and then this coat arrived. It is a double-breasted, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it has double-breasted button up front. It has pockets that are really nice, and it has this like boyfriend blazer fit to it, and it is a wool coat. In my winter coats, I really like it when they have at least 50% wool in them, and this has that, and it wasn't that expensive because wool coats are usually very expensive. I do have to say that the coat feels a little bit coarse, so I'm not sure how long this will stay nice looking, but I still think this is a great coat. It fits very well. It doesn't have a super boxy fit, but it does have a little bit that oversized feel, which makes it perfect for layering a sweater underneath it, and I think this with a good scarf will be a great winter coat. So that's it. Those were all of the items that I picked up in the past couple of months to sort of spice up my wardrobe a little bit for the fall time. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please give it a thumbs up if you did. And please subscribe because I make new videos every single week, and I hope that by next week I can get back into like better lighting and all that, because with the move and all that, it's been a little crazy, and I just haven't had a lot of time to film because I've also been home not that much lately. So but yeah, check back next week because I will be back with a new video, and I hope to see you in my next video.